The psychology of one individual can be reflected in an entire society. What happens then to the collective if the self is projected?
Well, then you have you have either monarchies or leader dictatorships. The kings of all countries, down even to the chief of a primitive tribe, are carriers of the symbol of the self. And you have all the advantages and disadvantages of a monarchical system. The advantages are that such a tribe or population has a unifying symbol of the self which holds them together. That is a projected symbol of the self, and because it's such a deeply rooted need in man to have such a symbol, living symbol of the self. Naturally, for Catholics, the Pope very often represents the symbol of the self as being more of a spiritual leadership than worldly leadership. But that's a split situation in the West. But because there is such a need, you have now, since monarchy has been mostly abolished, we have all the dictators, Napoleon, Hitler. We have always these leader figures which show that people want again or need to project the self onto some leader figure. And that, according to Jung, is an infantile gesture. It's because we want to remain children. We don't want to take the responsibility. Democracy is a very difficult task because it puts the responsibility on everybody, and most people don't want to take political responsibility. They don't want to wreck their brains, but they prefer to think the father state will do it all right. So one likes to project onto a leader. We have a group of leaders, and they are father figures, and they are the self, and they do it all right. Just mental and psychological laziness.
Laziness.
Laziness is, Jung once said, that's the greatest passion of mankind, even greater than power and sex and anything.